Now, let's have a chat. For the last 6,500 years of recorded history, or you could as well say from time immemorial, it has been the desire of man to become rich. You know, at all particular time, from our great grandparents to our grandparents to our parents to now us, everyone has had the desire to become a rich person. And maybe back then in history, wealth was not about money, it was not about acquisition, or it was not about money per se, but they termed wealth at that time as having probably two wives, three wives, or even having cattle, a lot of cattle, having big pieces of land and all that. But it has been the desire of man to have money, probably to be in control or to be powerful because of the power that money comes with. And this is a question that many people have had. The question that most people have had is, how can I be rich year in, year out? People usually say, this is my year, I'll be rich. This is my year, I'll do this and this and that and that. I'll buy that land. I'll buy that house. I'll build this house. I'll buy that car. I'll travel to this place and I'll do this and this and this. But it is important for all of us to understand that at the core of every desire that man has had is money. And we could say that one of the most important things that we all ought to understand is how vital it is for one to become rich or even to become wealthy. And so I would like us to consider something, and I would like us to consider what does it really take for one to become wealthy? What does it take for one to be able to say that mimi ni tajiri or I am rich? And I want us to consider these 7 ways of becoming rich that I would like to discuss with us today. And the first way somebody can be able to live a better life or even to live a life where they're in control or even to have a lot of money or even to be rich or wealthy is through inheritance. Somebody who is born out of a good family where there is money, where the parents are doing well, the mom, the dad is a billionaire or millionaire, the chances of this person living a good life are very, very high because this gentleman or this lady, at the end of it all, the parents will give them something or they inherit something. And this basically disqualifies the people who don't have something they will inherit. For example, a person like me, where I come from, we are not rich, we don't have big houses or even big cars or even big pieces of land. So it means that I might want to become rich, but the first way of becoming rich, which is called inheritance, might not be viable for me. The second way somebody can become a rich person is through lottery. And lottery is probably through playing or betting. You can bet through Sport Pesa or Betico or whatever. And the chances are you can also win a jackpot. For example, you have gentlemen like Abisai who won more than 200 million. And today, as we speak, Abisa is doing so well. Probably, if wherever you come from, you are lucky. You are a lucky person. You can as well try lottery, and at the end of the day, who knows? You might win yourself a jackpot, or even you might win yourself some good money that your life will be changed forever. The third way somebody can become a rich person is through getting a top job. For example, probably for you, lottery is not a thing. Probably you cannot bet, and you cannot win, and you understand also the chances of you winning a bet are not that high. So you can as well decide what I'm going to do is that I'm going to work very, very hard, climb what you call the corporate ladder, and one day I'll probably become the CEO of the company that I work for, or I'll become the president of Kenya, or even the governor of a particular county. And that's a good thing. But I want you to think about it as how long does it take for you to be able to climb the corporate ladder until you become the director or the CEO or the CFO of the company that you work for. And you realize it takes a lot of time, which probably you don't have. Because I have never seen a $1 million company CEO who is 19 or 20. Most of them are actually very, very old because it takes time for you to be able to gather that experience in order for you to become a CEO of that particular company. Number three, how easy is it for you to get a job in the first place? Leave alone a top job, but get a job. You realize it's also not very, very easy. And that's another thing that limits most people. Number four, I also want you to consider robbery. Probably for you, I cannot get a good job. It's very hard for me. I don't come from a good family, and the probability of me winning a jackpot are very, very low also. You can consider robbery or stealing, but the challenge with stealing is what are the probability of you being caught? Very, very high. Number two, what are the probability of you stealing comfortably? Number three, it takes a lot of time. Think about the guys who have actually stolen and they did it successfully, like the guys who stole in a bank at Fika. Those guys, yes, they stole, but how long did they plan to steal for that particular bank in Thika? I think it took them like 6 months. So are you willing to plan something for the next 6 months without the guarantee of whether you will win or not? We realize it is not something that I would actually advise because also the probability are you will actually die from that that from you trying to become a rich person. That is number 4. Number 5, you can consider talent. Probably wherever you come from, I'm talented. Probably, I'm a musician, or you tell yourself, I can dance, I can act. Then you can actually take that as a direction that you will use in order for you to become a rich person. For example, if you can sing, you can as well go and start recording music and releasing music. And who knows, one day you'll become a millionaire through music royalties and even talent, and even getting those gigs and all that. And that can help you all together. But what if you're actually 20 something like me and you still don't know your talent? It means then number 5 is not for you. Let's also consider number 6. Number 6 is, if you cannot, you cannot inherit, you cannot do all the other things that you have talked about, you could also consider becoming an investor. An investor is where you're able to take your money and put your money in different trades. We see investment being spoken by so many people, kuwa mwekezaji, and you can be able to make so much money through investment. But now the challenge with investment is, as much as you can make a lot of money, most time the challenge that comes with investment is the money to start with. Probably you're telling yourself that I want to become an investor, but the question is, do you have 3 million or 5 million or even 10 million below your mattress that you can take and buy a piece of land and build some rentals? Probably not, because most people don't have that money just lying around. Do you have like 20 million in your bank account that you could invest in bonds or even in whatever you like to invest in? Probably no. So number 6 is good. Yes, you can become an investor, but as that now, if you're a starter, you just finished school, you're actually looking for a job, you're a student, you don't know what to do. At the end of the day, this is not something that you can be able to do. That is investment. But there's something that is very, very good that most people could do. Number 7, which is business. The good thing about business is that business does not discriminate against anyone. It does not discriminate where you come from. It does not choose that, you are from Central, you're from the coast, you're from Nyanza, or wherever you come from. As long as you are open-minded, you can be able to do business. That's number 1. Number 2, good thing about business is that business is something that does not look at your academic qualification. It does not say that somebody who is below, somebody who has not gone to the university cannot be able to do business, but business is open to anyone. And that is why you see somebody will actually stop going to school at class 4, they'll start a business, and one day they'll become successful, because business does not discriminate against education. Number 3, business does not discriminate against religion. I've seen a Christian making it in business. I've seen a Muslim making it in business. I've even seen somebody who does not believe still making it in business, because business basically works on the basis of sowing and reaping, period. So that's a good thing about business. And lastly, business is very, very good because you can be able to change your life in a very, very quick way. In business, you can be able to triple or even double your investment within a very, very or your capital within a very short period of time. So we have inheritance, lottery, top job, robbery, talent, investment, and business, the things that you can be able to do. But also, it is good for us to note that business also is not easy. We have seen so many people who started business, but they were not able to become successful. And some of them have actually achieved so much, and some have actually not achieved so much. We see so many businesses being closed down on a yearly basis. For example, I want you to pay attention to that kiosk around where you stay. That kiosk around where you stay, I want you to agree with me that the person who is running that kiosk is not also the same person who was running the kiosk around 5 years ago, because business is very, very, let me just say, fragile. People, start a business, they close, others start, others they close, and all that. And you realize we have so many people who are actually trying to open business or even to operate businesses, and it has not been easier for them. So in a situation where you would like to probably do business and you want your business to succeed and even help you to become a wealthy person, there's some 4 things that I want you to consider. So these are some of the things that I want you to consider before starting any particular business. I know probably I'm actually recording this video on 31st of December 2023. Probably as the new year is starting, that is 2024, you've told yourself that I want to start a business. And you don't know the business to start and you don't know what you're going to be doing, but you've told yourself that you want to start a business. So I want you to consider these 4 things before starting any business. And the first thing that I want you to consider before starting any business is capital. What am I saying with capital? Now, you see, one of the things that I want you to understand is that as at where you are right now, probably you've never started a business before. You have some capital, but you don't have a lot. And you could probably be having 100,000 or 200,000, and that's all you have. That is the money that you have mbele na nyuma. So the first thing that I want you to consider is the business that you're starting. How much does it need to start? Now, one thing that I would advise you is don't go for a business that will take a lot of money or will take all of the money. And then at the end of the day, if it doesn't become successful, you'll be left without anything. So the first thing that most people usually consider is how much money do I have? You see, the higher chances are the more the capital you have, the chances of you succeeding in business are always higher. But I want you to consider, can you be able to start a business that is guaranteed to help you become successful, even if the capital is small? Even if the capital is small, that is the first thing that I want you to consider before you start any business. Biashara ambayo inaweza kusaidia sana ukaweza kusaidika, lakini haihitaji pesa nyingi, because at the end of the day we agree we don't have that a lot of money. So you don't have probably like 4 million or even 5 million. You could start with the little that you have and grow as you continue. You can see that particular picture over there with the coins. That person starts with capital and continues growing with capital. So the first thing to consider in business is capital and how much do you have. The second thing that I want us to consider is the business scalability. Scalability. When I talk about scalability, swali yangu ni, how easy is it for you to expand? How easy is it for you to grow or even to scale your business? You can start kidogo, uongezee hivyo as you continue growing. How scalable is your business? Let me ask a question. How easy is it for you to expand your business from one place to another? This is something that most people never consider. For example, ni rahisi kwako kufungua biashara leo saizi ya kuuza maji hapa Nairobi, and it's good, you'll sell the water and all that, but the question is, how scalable is that business to take it to Nakuru County or even Kajiado County or Machakos County or Kiambu County or any other particular county? Now that's another thing that you need to consider. Now you need to have a business ambayo you can easily expand to so many other places. You can be able to open your business up to many other markets altogether. That's the second thing that I want you to consider when it comes to scalability. Number three thing that I want you to consider is leverage. And leverage is your ability to make more and more money, either by having people or money working for you. The question is, that business that you have, your biashara ambao uko nayo, if today you didn't go to work, will you still earn? I repeat, that business that you want to start today, hiyo biashara ambayo unataka kufungua leo, ukifungua leo, kesho ukose kwenda kazi, ama after 1 month ukose kwenda kazi, bado utatengeneza pesa. The third thing that you really want to consider is leverage. There's a gentleman by J.D. Rockefeller who once said that I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own effort. The success of business, in order for you to earn so much, is leverage. Find a way where that business can continue operating with or without you, because that means that even if you are to die, God forbid, your kids will be left secured because biashara yako itaendelea kuwapea pesa. Now, the good thing about in business, there are 5 key business benefits of leverage. Number 1 is increased productivity. You can be able to make so much money. Number 2, great reach. You can be able to reach more people. Number 3, increased profit. Number 4, greater flexibility. And number 5, increased opportunity. So it is good for you to ensure that your business itakuwa na leverage, yani itaendelea kufanya kazi hata kama wewe mwenyewe hauyuko. That's the third thing. Number 4, what is the impact of your business in the society? Now, it's one thing starting a business, and it's another thing having a business that is impacting or is changing lives. For example, let's talk about if today you started a business ya kuuza banki, for example, we all know it's a business that people do chini ya maji, and of course it's an illegal business and they make some good money. But the question is, what is the impact of that business that you're doing? Probably you will tell me, but Joseph, I want to open this business, I want to start selling bank. The question is, how is it impacting the society? Of course, what you want to ensure is that you want to ensure that the business you're running is a business that is impacting the society positively. Okay, it's a business that is making a change not only in your life but in the life of so many other people's life altogether. Let's not just think about what am I getting, but the question is, what are you giving back to the community for even the community being there for you? So that's the 4 things that I want you to consider. I want you to consider the way your business is affecting people. Number 2, I want you to consider the leverage or your business being able to work with or without you. Number 3, scalability. Yes. Even like how quickly can you scale your business? And number 1, I want you to consider what you call capital. How much money do you need? So I want you to think about our plan, the Beyond Survival campaign plan. And the Beyond Survival campaign, the good thing about it is it is able to help impact so many people's lives. Number 2, it has a lot of leverage. Number 3, it is very scalable. And number 4, it requires very, very small capital. Number 1, let's talk about starting our business. If you want to start business with us or the Beyond Survival campaign, you can start with one account of 29,888 shillings. We could actually say 30,000. Now, the good thing about it is that if you get to consider 30,000, you will realize 30,000 is very, very small amount of money, considering that, for example, a bale of mutumba is around the same price. And you realize you getting that bale of mutumba, you'll need to make sure you run from the kanjo, you try to get the permits and all that. Number 3, selling, you cannot be able to make so much money altogether. But our business allows you to start with one account of 29,000 888 shillings. Now, after starting with this money, remember, it is not always about how much money you start with. The question is, what will you get from the company? If you start with 29,888 and become a member of this company, the first thing that the company will give you is that the company will give you a one-time, lifetime international membership. It is to say that you only pay this money once. Show me a business that you can start with 29,888 and only pay once. Most businesses, you'll start with 30,000. You need to reinvest another 4K to add the stock and all that, and you'll continue investing. But the business is a one-time investment. Number two, it is a lifetime investment. It is to say that the moment you give your 29,888 to the company, or even you start your business 29,888, you will be a member of this company until the day you die, or if the company until the day you die. That basically means the company gives you a lifetime membership. Number three, we give you an international membership. It means it is very, very easy for you to scale this business because you are a member of this company once you become a member, not only in Kenya, not only in Africa, but in all the places where we have our offices globally. That says that it is a very, very good thing that you'll be able to get. Number two, you'll get products worth your money. So if you start with 29,888, we'll give you products worth your money. Number three, apart from the products worth your money, you'll be getting free mentorship from us. Number four, you'll be getting office space that you'll be able to operate from our offices for free. You will not be paying for space and all that. And number five, you'll be able to get free mentorship. Okay, free mentorship with the Beyond Survival campaign. Now, after that, the question is, how will you earn from this company? You've already started utatengenezaje pesa. So the company will give you 8 ways of making money that you can be able to use in order for you to make some extra money. The first way you can be able to make money with us is through what we call retailing profit. In retailing profit, I can use an example of this product. This product is called C24/7 Nutragamis. C24/7, no, C24/7 Natural Essentials, sorry. No, Nutraceutical, sorry. This product C24/7 from the company inatoka 1,210. Selling this product, you're required to sell it at 2,000 shillings. So it means that from every box of C24/7 you sell, you'll make 790 shillings. And the good thing about the company is that there is no quota, any product of choice. You can sell any product of your choice. And secondly, selling in our company is 100% natural or is 100% optional. Ni kumaanisha si lazima uuze. Once you become a member of this company, you can decide to continue doing this business without necessarily having to sell anything. And that is the first way of making money. Selling is 100% optional. Tafadhali kumbuka hiyo, si lazima uuze. Kwa mfano, I've been doing this particular company for this particular business with this company for the last 5 years. And I don't sell anything because selling in our company is 100% optional. Number two, you can be able to make money is what we call direct referral bonus or direct connector bonus. And direct connector bonus inasemanga ya kwamba once you become a member of the company, if that is you, you have an opportunity of making money from our company by connecting somebody into this company. Assuming huyu ni wewe, ukaleta dem anaitwa Anita kwa hii kampuni itakulipa 1,800. Ukaleta dem jamaa anaitwa Bruno, the company will pay you 1,800. So the company says anybody you will ever bring into this company, the company will pay you 1,800 shillings. So ukileta mtu mmoja ni 1,800, ukileta watu 10 ni 18,000, ukileta watu 100 ni 180,000, and so on and so forth. Now, in so many other companies that you can join that are like ours, they'll tell you if that is you, bring as many people as possible chini yako na inakuwa ngumu. Now, the good thing about our company is we work with a binary system. Ni kusema you only need to bring how many people? 2 people, one on the left, one on the right. In case you have another person mwenye unafaa kuleta, hautamweka chini yako. Instead, huyo mtu watatu utasupport Bruno na yeye. It means that you only need 2 people, so the third person you'll support the second person with. And every person you'll ever bring, the company pays you 1,800. And that is the second way of making money. The third way of making money is called pairing bonus or matched sales bonus. Now inasema kama huyu ni wewe, ukileta mtu wa kwanza, upande wako wa kushoto anaitwa A, utalipwa 1,800. If you go ahead and bring the second person, hii side ingine yako anaitwa B ama Bruno, utalipwa na kampuni 1,800. It means if you bring 2 people, you'll be paid 1,800. That is 3,600. Now the company is also generous and the company says wakati wowote utakuwa na watu wawili chini yako, mtu mmoja upande wako wa kushoto, mtu mwingine upande wako wa kulia, that is right, you'll be paid 4,800. So it means you'll be paid 3,600 for bringing A and B, and you'll be given an extra 4,800. So inamaanisha ukileta watu wawili kwa hii biashara utalipwa 8,400 Kenya shillings, or you'll be paid 8,400 Kenya shillings. Now, what if A wants to be paid 8,400 shillings? Atafanyaje? A ataenda aleta watu wake wawili, na akileta watu wake wawili atalipwa kama wewe bado 8,400. B akitaka kulipwa 8,400 kama wewe, ataenda aleta watu wake wawili, alete E na alete F, na akileta E na alete F atalipwa na kampuni 8,400 shillings altogether. But the company usually ask, kama sio wewe pale juu, hao wanne tungekuwa nao? Hapana. Hatungekuwa na C? Yes. Hatungekuwa na D? Yes. Hatungekuwa na E? Hatungekuwa na F. Si ni kweli? Yes. So the company says wakati wote kuna watu wawili chini yako, upande wa kushoto mmoja na mwingine upande wa kulia, utalipwa na kampuni 4,800. So because of C and E 4,800, because of D and F 4,800, and it continues like that. Now C ataenda leta wake wawili D, E, F. The company says it doesn't care or it doesn't matter. Anytime you have two people chini yako, mtu mmoja upande wako wa kushoto, mwingine upande wako wa kulia, the company will pay you 4,800. So let's go left and right. 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, and 4,800 shillings. So anytime you have one on the left, one on the right, it doesn't matter the arrangement. 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, 4,800, 4,800. And this will go on and on and on and on and on to infinity. Ni kumaanisha haina mwisho. Wakati wowote utakuwa na mtu mmoja upande wa kushoto na mwingine upande wa kulia, utalipwa na kampuni shilingi 4,800. So apart from the pairing bonus, we also have ranks from the company like Silver Executive, Gold Executive, Global Ambassador, Ruby Global Ambassador, Diamond Global Ambassador, and all of these ranks can be able to help you to make some extra money altogether. The good thing about our ranks is that there is no time frame. Hautaambiwa uko na mwezi mmoja kupata rank fulani. There's no reversion, no demotion, and no what? No pass up. So at the end of the day, you can be able to take your time and you can be able to get either of our rank altogether. And so how does our rank pay you? The moment you become, let's say, for example, Gold Executive, you'll be paid 20%, okay, 20% of the package points as that particular, the package points, that is 1,000. That is, every person who joins, you'll be getting an extra 200 shillings. And for a global ambassador, you'll be getting 300 shillings for every person who is joining. And so you can understand, you can be able to make up to 300,000 if you'll be having more than 1,000 people who are joining your team, and so on and so forth. It makes you some good money altogether having the rank. Now, we also have the royalty income. Royalty income basically starts when you become a global ambassador, where the company will be paying you 2% breakaway group product sales volume. That is the profit that the company will be able to make from your team or from your group. They'll pay you some cashback from the same. Now, how do you withdraw your money? When you become a member, you'll be required by the company to open a bank account with EcoBank or Stanbic Bank. Na ukifungua ile bank account, utaweza kutoa pesa zako. Our encashment process takes 24 hours. Within 24 hours, you'll be having your money in your account each and every single day. We do our withdrawals on a daily basis. Now, you can partner with the BSC organization as a support system. Number one, we'll give you recorded audio and video trainings to help you get started. You'll get free product training manuals. You'll get free training both online and offline. You'll get free access to your prospects in all our training centers all over Africa. And the other thing is that you'll benefit from our expansion program. And lastly, you'll join the BSC organization and have the lifestyle trips with us. So the BSC training and support system goes like this. You join the business, we take you through the OPP, you get started, we take you through the NDO, new distributors orientation, the nutritional seminars, the training and sales system, the online training, speakers training, leadership training, and event workshop. So may God bless you. And that is how you become a member of Beyond Survival Campaign. So I'm going to now share with you some of the success stories of people who have actually been able to do so well with our company. So look out for the next video. Thank you very much for listening to me. Asanteni.